Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Aries the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. This is the Aries bonus reading for the first week of October. This is Aries bonus reading. So, thank you all for being here. I hope you guys are liking the new format that's coming out. I'm releasing every sign, the first four zodiac signs, starting from Aries through Gemini on Monday. So you and Gemini get your videos on Monday. And then Cancer, Leo, Virgo Tuesday. Libra, Scorpio, Sag Wednesday. And then Cap, Aquarius, Pisces on Thursday. And then Friday is going to be you, Gemini, and Collective. So you will get a video every Monday and Friday from me, Aries. Because you guys are the shit, and justice is that because you fucking deserve it. That's why justice is here, because something is being balanced here in your life. Is that better? Sorry, I'm gonna sound a little congested. I had a headache. I do have a headache, but I had a sinuses have been clogged right now because of allergies. So yeah, but I see justice here though, so there could be something being balanced out here. You could be getting some type of fair exchange, winning something here legally, or just perhaps karma is being restored in your favor, or dharma is being restored in your favor here. It's already started. You've already started to see that things have been more balanced, more equitable. This could also be a Libra coming into your life that's been more helpful. Also Aries. Oh, Queen of Swords in reverse. So you are also, okay, so this equity comes with people getting bounced the fuck out. So you are taking people out of your life that no longer serve you, that are no longer helpful, beneficial, productive, any of those adjectives. So people who are not here for you, they're gonna hit that. They're gonna get that justice sword as well, because you see they both got a sword, the Queen of Swords and the Justice. They're both carrying that swords, and that's all about mental clarity. It's all about being able to cut through the BS that people try to feed you. You're no longer taking BS from other people. You're not gonna let people just say all kinds of crap about you. You're not gonna be I don't want to say weak, but you're not going to let other people rile up insecurities or intimidate you. This card wants to jump out too. The Page of Pentacles here. There's a lot of stress about your finances right now. You could be experiencing, I think it's due to these people as well, whoever the fuck this. You got the Justice, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles here. So there are some people around you that are... People could have been needing financial assistance from you, or you could have been, not even if they needed it, you were giving it willingly. So this is like people who are dry begging. You may just throw them $50 here or there, do this, do that, do that, do that. But I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, you've also had a hard time getting people to assist and help you as well. I feel like you have a lot of really good intentions when it comes to your finances and what you want to do with your money. But it's like people either aren't cooperating, like this could be your spouse or your family who, they know you're trying to do something, but instead of actually, being there to support you, they always got their hand out looking for something too. So it's kind of hard for you to like stack your money up when everybody always got their hands out looking for something. So this could also be that, or this could be you. I don't feel like this is you though, like asking for help and then being denied, because that would be more of a Five of Pentacles kind of thing than a Page of Pentacles here. But this is just like an opportunity of money that it's like, I don't know, or you could possibly be missing out on certain streams of income that you're just not looking at. There could be a lot of, I know I gotta get better about getting on TikTok and other platforms as well, but sometimes it's like, I don't know what's stopping me. I think it's just the time, honestly. But yeah, there could be some streams of income here that you need to look at again. Readdress, Aries. This possibility. The Ace of Swords here. So yeah, there's definitely a new beginning here with something here. You got a new idea. You got a new... this could even be a job opportunity here. This is a new opportunity from the universe, and it's a big one. Look how big that sword is. That's a big-ass sword. So there's a lot of swords here. So there's a lot of cutting through bullshit. So this week is focusing on clarity, and so will the beginning of next week. Over the weekend, you're going to start to see more opportunities coming your way. I feel like you're going to see more clarity and insight around your financial life, and also potentially around opportunities where you get to be more creative or be more I want to say like front and center. And love. Ace of Cups is here too. So you balancing this shit out is going to bring in love here. And I think this is what we've been looking for here. And I know a lot of you guys have been going through a lot of shit right now. I mean, these portals have been kicking our ass. Like, I don't know about you. The 8-8 Lionsgate portal, that shit was... that was fierce. They did that shit. They did that shit. The September portal, it kind of humbled me. It really humbled me. The Lionsgate portal, you know, it fucking opened my ass up. Just like the Leo would, you know, very prideful, very wanting to be front and center, show yourself off, being, you know, my videos were getting thousands of views. And then the Virgo came and was like, are you really analyzing this? Is this really what you want? It gave me that good old earth energy. Like, they say Mercury rules Virgo, but I feel like Saturn should be ruling Virgo, because that is the planet of analyzation and restriction. Honestly, I think we need to meet up astrologers and we need to have a talk, because I really feel like Virgo needs to be ruled by Saturn. And maybe we could swap out Aquarius and have Aquarius represent Mercury with Gemini. Food for thought. Food for thought. Back to the story. So there's love coming towards you here, and it's coming in really solid here. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So it's like, I think it, I have it. That's kind of like what I'm seeing. It's like you think about it, and maybe this situation is about you balancing your finances so you can bring in a worthy love partner. Because let's be honest, you know, as a man, I don't want to... if I'm not feeling financially stable, the last thing I need to be worrying about is, you know, chasing after, you know, Harry, Tom, and Billy, and fucking everybody else. Like, broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. And that shit. Excuse me, y'all. I told you I'm congested. I apologize, y'all. I apologize. I really don't know. Ooh, yes. Well, I'm glad it's coming down now. I really do apologize about that. But yeah, broke boys don't deserve no pussy. And I'm not saying that I'm broke. I'm just saying I need to make sure that I am financially where I want to be. And right now, I'm working on it. So, it shit ain't no point in lying. Ain't no point in lying to y'all. I ain't gonna be one of them, oh, look at me, I'm over in this private jet. Influencer. Look at me on this private destination beach. Public beach, no people in the background. Like, cropping photoshops and shit like that. Like, nah. I'm a real ass person, just like everybody else. You know what I mean? We had the vacation on timeshares. I'm just kidding. No. No, I don't. Somebody sent me a text message. How's the new job? It's good. We doing good, right? That's what I thought. Okay, ooh, I called you Aquarius. My bad. I am so sorry. Aries. I'm so sorry. Aries, let's see here. There could be an Aquarius coming towards you, but I don't know if I agree with you and Aquarius being together. But I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all ever dated an Aquarius and that shit worked out. Because I can't see an Aries and an Aquarius. That's a fixed sign with a cardinal sign, an air and a fucking fire sign. That's too much masculinity in those signs right there. That's just... It's going to be a lot of push and pull with that one. I don't know. Unless the... I could see a feminine Aquarius and a masculine Aries. Because he might like a headstrong Aquarius sign. Anyway, let's get back to this reading, guys. Four of Cups over the Justice. So you was acting like this shit didn't even bother you. You've been acting like whatever that you've been going through wasn't a big deal. I'm feeling this is a very financial literate bunch of Aries here. These are people who are financially, how do I put this? You're literate in the sense of like you understand that a lot of the shit that we go through is a bunch of bullshit when it comes to finances. The Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You could have been feeling like your money has always been funny with the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of... the 10 is the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. So it's like you've always had to beg, borrow, steal to pay his bills. Hey, mama. People said Papa used to rub around trees. Something like, oh, okay, whatever. Okay, stop. Papa was a rolling stone, yeah. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died... Okay. Sorry. It's just been a minute since I've seen you guys. Can I be excited to see my babies? Damn. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the 10 of Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. This is definitely giving me... You was over here upset, mad, crying, not want to tell people about your bills, feeling like you was like on the short end of this lucky stick. Stuff wasn't going the way that you needed it to go. Very unhappy. But then the Wheel of Fortune was like, damn, like, it's like a complete 180 from like what you were doing before, because I feel like you came from a very stable background. And maybe not like your upbringing, but like wherever it is that you were doing before what you're doing now. I don't know if you just had a new job or whatever's going on, but or just this new environment that you're in, or this new situation, this new circumstance has put you in a financial kind of like worry state here, as opposed to when there was less of this dynamic going on in your life. I don't know if this is due to a person, a new job, a relocation, but whatever has changed in your dynamic, in your environment, has created some financial stress. And you try to kind of like downplay it a lot. Maybe you weren't so adamant to like do certain things, you know, the credit card collector people been calling you, you're not answering. So we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Queen of Cups here. What's this is? I feel like you've given... Somebody here could be trying to help you with your finances, or someone could have been trying to help you get this financial situation assisted. This could have been a feminine energy here, but you didn't want to talk to them about it. The Queen of Cups here, this could be a maternal figure, or it could be like a mom, a grandma, or aunt, somebody here. It doesn't have to be a woman, but it's a best friend. You know, this could be your homegirl, and you're like, girl, I'm telling you right now, like, I have been fucking going through it. Like, I don't even know what's going on. Like, every time I look up, my account is just, like, in negative. And they're like, well, you need to borrow some money, you can, you know, just, you know. But now you feel like a bum ass because you have to ask people for money. Been there. But you're not. It's okay. These are people who genuinely want to help you because they see the success, they see the value in you. And here's the Ten of Pentacles. Sorry, the Ten of Swords. You're feeling like betrayed. What is this betrayal about? Is it about the money? Did maybe somebody promise you some money, but then they won't show it to you. They won't give it to you. And if this isn't money, maybe this is a love offer. Maybe someone's being withholding of their love. I don't know. The Two of Cups. Huh. So there could have been a situation where your money has impacted your love life because you're so focused on your career, your job, money, all that stuff, like financial shit. Here in the 3D world, right? The material things. We got the Tower. And we got the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there's something about you. Someone is going through a drastic change here. Maybe somebody who was talking about your money problems is now facing money problems because that's what the fuck you get. Like, keep my name out your mouth, bitch. Don't worry about me type shit. And this Ace of Swords and this Two of Cups that's that mirroring energy. That's that lovers. That's that soulmate connection. That's that, not soulmates connection, I'm sorry. That's the twin flame connection. Two of Cups is twin flame as fuck. This is you mirroring someone's energy. They're mirroring back to you. This is a positive sign with the Two of Cups being upright, that you guys are reflecting that you are reflecting the harmonious aspects of each other back to one another. See how those two cups are kind of like making a rainbow, kind of like pouring back into one another. And then this kind of looks like they kind of staged this kind of like the lovers here though, right? But on a more or less significant schedule. So it doesn't necessarily be like the end all be all romantic, like King Kong, like, you know, this is my fucking forever, my man, my man, my man. This could just be a really cool friend, a really nice, summertime fling, autumn fling. This is someone here who is going to teach you some lessons here and going to help you bring in this Ace of Cups, because this Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. So this person could grow into something that's deeper, but right now I see this person just coming in as a very light, casual, kind of just like a healthy just opportunity for you to like really step your feet out into like the dating pool. Get your numbers up some, get your stroke game back up, get the blood circulating, get your freak on. Get your freak on. This is person, help you like, get those cobwebs off the shelf. Or you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. This is somebody here who is going to, I done took the whole dick and blew my back out. I'm just saying, this person is going to try to blow that back out. He's scared. He ain't scared of that boom. He ain't scared. I ain't scared of shit. Bounce that ass on this. Woo. Okay, let me stop. I'm being nasty. Whew. Okay. Don't tell all your business. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this person is going to have you reflecting back on every fucking person you ever been with. And I think that is so you can see. What was that, Flame? No. Flame said, no, that's not what this is about. What's it about? I'm listening. Flame said the Seven of Pentacles is you no longer comparing people to people from your past. It's about you accepting every opportunity as a new beginning here, as a true new beginning, not something that has been wrinkled up, rolled over, and oh shit, sorry about that. This is you no longer looking back and comparing this person to everybody that you've ever been with before and looking for imaginary red flags here. Or sometimes, when people we don't necessarily like know all the way, it's easy for us to assume certain characteristics or traits on them, right? This is human psychology 101, right? So we compare everybody based off of our a priori knowledge, which is shit that we've already known, right? This is that we've already experienced. So because you've already been with people, that's like when I say, okay, well, all dudes who are bald are liars. Clearly, not every guy that is bald is a liar. Okay, he may have just had cancer, but that was a dark joke. But that's my, is it a priori or a posteriori? Anyway, that's my prior information. That's my prior dealings with. A lot of men that I've dealt with who were bald tend to be fucking liars. Now, the same could be true with men who have hair, because I'm going to tell you my secret. I don't want you to tell anybody this. But if it has a penis, it lies. Including me. I'm telling you, man. But, I will say this, I'm honest when it comes to this. I've grown out of that stage I used to be, but I'm telling you, in the dating stage, you could talk to whoever you want, but when you're actually serious with somebody, you need to cut all that shit out, right? And I used to be a player. I did. That's why God made me fat again. I'm joking. But, I could joke about shit like that because I'm at a good space with myself. So joking about shit like that I've done in the past, to me, is just like part of growing up. Like, this is this kind of shit that I probably wouldn't tell my kids this, but like you would tell when your kids get older, you start telling them stories about, oh yeah, you don't want to do that because then they're gonna think you're if someone takes you out on a date, don't do anything, too much, because they don't think you are easy, and then they think you're easy, they're gonna think you're gonna put out for everybody, and but anyway, where was I going? You're not gonna be doing this with this person. You're not gonna be comparing this person to old lovers, old people, because they're not like those other people, and you're not like that old person that you used to be anymore. You've done the healing work. You're going through this. I don't know what this Ten of Swords is all about. This betrayal, this stab in the back. I don't know. We're going to look more into it, but I feel like this is around money. You feel betrayed by... My mind said the algorithm. The algorithm has betrayed me. Why have thou forsaken me, my algorithm? Forgive them, YouTubers, because they know not what they do. Algorithm, please, algorithm, put me back in thy good graces, that thy views may get up to the tens and the tens and the tens of the thousands, and that thy likes and subs shall be bountiful. Did you hear that? Likes and subs. I'm a mess today. I'm just so happy to see my Aries. That's all it is. That's all it is, y'all. Y'all do something to me. My Venus is in Aries, so I am attracted to Aries. So, y'all be looking good. Y'all be looking good. I know who my people is. I'm like, the Cosmic Gang is weak. Face cards. Okay, come on, Cosmic Gang. Face card ass. Okay. Get back to the topic. But see, talking to you guys, sometimes it just feels like two homies that ain't had a good kiki in a little minute. I feel like I'm just sitting here talking to my bestie on the Westie. Okay. Seven of Wands here in reverse. So it's like you won because you didn't fight back, is what I'm getting. But the justice here is because you could not be bothered about this situation here with this is either a lover someone fucking up your finances, or you kind of like just ignored a lot of your financial problems, and somehow that paid off for you because you weren't flipping out. You weren't like, oh my God, I have $60,000 in medical debt. I'm gonna file bankruptcy right now. And you're like, girl, no, fuck all that. Like, that's medical debt. That shit can get on my credit report. No way. I'm not gonna pay that. I'm not gonna pay. I'm not paying. I know that. I know that's right. Here's the star. So I don't know what the hell you did, but you started to heal. You started to do some type of something. I don't know what you was doing here, but with the star card, you have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. You know what? I think this has a lot to do with your creative endeavors and how you make your money. So maybe you was a private dancer, dancing for money. Any of your music will do. But I think now you no longer a private dancer, dancing for money. Do what you want me to do. I think you might be a public dancer. Or the star card here is like you've healed something here. You have a job that lets you be front row. I keep saying this. I keep fucking hearing star of the show. I don't know if you're like the center of attention where you work at. I don't know if you have a job where you're like literally the star of the show. I don't know if you have a job where you are front and center. Well, I do. But maybe you work in a place where people see you a lot. Where you could be at a receptionist office. You could be at a dental hygienist office. You could be at a, what the fuck? A blood bank? I don't know. You could be working in front of lots of people here, and somebody, I don't know, but this Page of Pentacles here this got something to do with work, feeling betrayed. Is your job not paying you right? Probably not. Three of Swords in reverse. Holy shit. What's this all about, Aries? You're getting over a heartbreak here. This is the Heartbreak Hotel. This is the... You know what? I think I had this wrong the whole entire time. This was a love reading. You've been so focused on money, you've been ignoring your heart. Your heart is like suffering right now. You got people who want to come in and talk to you, but you being closed off, you're not even fucking focused. I was so distracted by the energy that I was picking up money from you all that I didn't see what was clearly right in front of me. So you guys are not seeing what's in front of you right now. There's this love opportunity. Squeeze your little fucking cheeks, you little pretty bitch. Somebody here is fucking crazy for you, and you like don't even fucking see it. You got the Justice here. So this is literally the divine bringing you this harmony, this balance, this... Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bill? Can you pay my automobile? Can you pay my rent? Like, just pay my... I don't need the automobile. I don't need my telephone. Can you just pay my rent? We could definitely chill. I think you can. I don't think you do. So you and me are through. I mean, that's kind of rude, though. Just walk up to somebody like, can you pay my bills? Maybe. What can you do? You know what I mean? Like, what that mouth do? Because if you paying that bills, if I'm paying some bills, I better be getting them. On demand, goddammit. Let me stop. I gotta stop laughing. I'm gonna like, excuse me, one second. Oh my goodness. I don't think you do. So you and me are through. Just because you bought a pair of shoes, what now? I guess you think I owe you. I'm like, Beyonce, you was really out here just Disney Channel got y'all all bills backed up now because these niggas is like, no. They was like, can I eat all your fucking kids' food stamps, Cheerios? Well, shit, come on, slide through, slide on over, come on. But your heart has been like, you have not been paying attention. Your subconscious is telling you that you feel betrayed by your own heart, your love, because you so overly worried about finances. See, I just threw it back like that. I'm trying to scoot my chair back. I'm over here being naughty on accident. Pisces. Anyway, you gotta like, I don't know. You gotta like, your finances is gonna be okay. Okay, so it's okay to look for a man or a woman or a person. Okay, y'all got some financial worries, and I get it. I get it. Trust me, bitch. I get it. I'm right here with you. At the cusp, but you gotta leave that shit alone. You're walking away from opportunities of love here. I feel like most importantly, no, honestly, I take that back. You're walking away from all the doubts and fears and all the loneliness and all of the projected negative dark energies. And by dark, I don't necessarily mean like malevolent, just dark as in like, you know, kind of like the sorrowful, like those sorrows, weepy, depressive, you know, those really sick vices here that sometimes are so subtle. Like, you know, we think that the devil is like this big bad, like evil fucking monster, right? Like this, like just giant, very like, oh my God, how can you not see the red signs kind of energy? But in reality, the devil is very cajoling. He's a very, very attractive, very subtle, very beautiful, very handsome, very persuasive, very charismatic being. And he's able to, look at me giving him a gender. They are very, very easily supported. You know what I mean? It doesn't take much. And I don't want to like demonize the lower aspects, like, you know, sex and, you know, vices that we normally see as like being typically bad, like sex and drinking and drugging and all that. And don't get me wrong, I don't think anyone should be doing like hardcore drugs, especially because they have such a strain on the human body. But, you know, I don't think you're a terrible, evil person if you smoke weed or you drink or you like to, you know, fornicate or have, you know, promiscuous sex. I do think you need to be careful, though, but you need to be careful about everything. You need to be careful about doing hot yoga. You need to be careful about lifting weights. You need to be careful about how much water you drink. You can overdo anything and everything, right? You can overdo eating healthy to the point of like malnutrition to like, I guess that's not healthy, but you get what I mean? You know what I mean? So we could over and underdo any and everything. Yep, here's the devil. So just be careful of putting yourself in these ego traps where you find yourself fixated on whatever it is. For me, I was addicted to perfectionism. That's my real addiction. I'm addicted to being perfect. I want to be perfect. That's why I get 1,000 subs. I'm over here buying 10K or 4K fucking, you know, HD cameras and microphone booms and shit. Like you know what I mean? Like I expect so much so quickly from myself. Like I need to get a haircut. It still look good though. But I expect so much from myself to the point to where I almost panic and freeze because I feel like I can never live up to my own expectations. But that's a bunch of bullshit, right? I tell myself that every day. Like, you know, and that's the thing. You have to combatively fight off these negative invasive, intrusive thoughts, because they come from low vibrational entities that are trying to infiltrate our minds, which sounds like a crock of shit if you have grew up in like a very conservative Christian family like me. But looking at the world in a much more different perspective now, I understand that like everything in the universe is a reflection of me, and like there is no other but me, and like you and I, all of us are just one consciousness shared in like different multiple streams of, organic corporal vessels called bodies, and we all connect to the same source, the same high source, God, Christ, whatever you want to call it, energy. It's just there are other things that are connected to it, but they're connected from a lower aspect, and they try to reroute our natural tendencies to merge back to oneness. So, because they prefer duality consciousness. And maybe some of you do too. There's nothing wrong with that. Duality is part of the experience here. So we are allowed to, live in that vibration. You don't have to be this, I guess in my mind, it's like I have to be like this pious, like Apollonian, like deity of light that's just like bestowing his wisdom upon earth, and like I'm an earth angel sent here to protect and uplift the universe consciousness and all that bullshit, which, that sounds cool, that sounds cute, but that also sounds very ego driven, right? Because who the fuck said that I am the ambassador of earth? Me. But also I could be. You are learning how to live in a, I feel like the devil here is representing the attachments that we choose to be in. Because we do choose, as a part of being in the 3D, we choose to live with attachments on us as a part of the 3D condition. I have to have this body attached to my soul for the time being of me being here alive, or whatever they call it, in this simulation here. Ooh, the Knight of Swords, I'm spitting some truths. So you're sitting here, in this meat sack of our bodies, feeling like this is all you are, this is all you'll ever be, when this is just a fraction of a millisecond of your entire lifespan of anything you'll ever be. Who you are now is changing every second. You ever heard of quantum leaping, quantum jumping? So every thought, every decision, everything that you think of is a quantum quark or energy impulse, right? So the more positive energy in quirks and energy impulses that we have, I'm probably using these words incorrectly, but you understand what I'm saying, right? The more we project positive thoughts on our future, the more that quantum leap is accessible to get into that timeline. So if you're thinking, oh shit, I'm going to get, sick, I'm going to die early, I'm never going to get married, I'm never going to have kids, I'm never going to have kids, I'm never going to have kids, I'm never going to have a family, I'm never going to have a wife, I'm never going to have a daughter, I'm never going to, get to marry. You keep thinking that shit, your subconscious will start to put that shit on autoplay. So when people who come in your life, and this is how it works in 3D, because it sounds kind of like fairy tale magic. You just like quantum leap into a, no. This is how it works in the real world. So you subconsciously start to believe that shit. So when someone who comes into your life sees you as someone who they would actually want to be with, and you could like actually express that love with them, subconsciously you're going to be like, oh my God, this is not according to the plan. The plan was no kids, no marriage, no love, no nothing. This person is like defying what my conscious has told the subconscious to like program. So you will subconsciously program yourself to start staying away from places where you could actually meet those things, because you subconsciously have believed for so long that you don't deserve that shit. So now it starts to actually become reality. And that's how, that's what we say, you need to be enlightened. Enlightenment is being able to understand your subconscious program. And your subconscious programming is fundamentally based on your cognitive thoughts. So your cognitive thoughts are going to tell your subconscious, which is a lot stronger because we don't know the vastness of the subconscious because it's subconscious, right? We can't directly observe it. It's like it's like a lunar eclipse or a solar eclipse. You can't directly see it, but you know that the sun is being like the moon is in front of the sun, or the sun is in front of the earth. Whatever the one that I can't fucking remember. The moon is in front of the sun. Solar eclipse or lunar eclipse? Fucking cares. Lunar eclipse, I think. You know what I mean? You can't see it, but you can feel the effects of it. All right, and when you become aware, you're like, oh, there's something in my subconscious. There's something in my belief system here, that in my core, that believes that I don't deserve love. And so you got to start unraveling that, and you start to see that, oh, okay, I have these fears, these concerns around, money, not having enough money, or being betrayed, feeling like people aren't into me, feeling like I'm not good enough, feeling like I'm not worthy. So once you address all those things, you will be able to have a more prosperous life here. And the devil is your ego highlighting those things for you. The ego is just a tool to identify all that shit that I just talked about. The ego just identifies, and then it attaches. And it attaches what you tell it to attach to. And then it strengthens it. So the reason why we have to say we have to get rid of the ego is because our ego has been built incorrectly due to most of us being brought up in very shaming, guilty, religious, faith-based backgrounds that tell us that we were born into sin and that you are a sinner. That is literally that is the separation 2D's favorite go-to lie. That is the cream of the crop. That is the go-to illusion, is that you were born into sin, that you were made to be of service, that you were made to praise and to give your energy to someone else. And that is not true. You were not made to be a subservient being for all eternity. You were made to experience the plurality, duality, the infinitum, fucking endless possibilities that is of this miraculous world that we live in. It's truly a blessing to be alive. It's truly a blessing to be alive. You get to have the tactical sensations of touch. You get to be able to feel. You get to be able to eat, to drink, to taste, to smell. These are things that are not available in higher densities because they don't serve a function for them up there, right? So a lot of times I feel like these low vibrational entities are missing that. They crave that. They fell in love with that heavy, dense fucking feeling of eating. Eating is so good, but they don't eat up in the higher realm. They don't need to. But you tell me, bitch, you mean I can't have a fucking porterhouse when I evolve into 5D? Maybe I want to stay down in the 3D. You know what I mean? Some people, some things actually choose to stay in the 3D because they like the sensations of it. We call it evil, but that's just their preference. And they're allowed to do that because of the law of one. All forms of life are valid. As long as it doesn't directly, infringe upon your rights of free will. Just because they tell you that you were born in sin doesn't mean you have to fucking believe it. And that's a condition of free will. The whole world can sit here and tell you that you're ugly, you're a loser, you're stupid, you're fat, you're dumb, you're gay, you're ugly, you're never going to have anybody that loves you. And if I chose to believe that shit, I probably wouldn't be here. But when you step into your own faith and you choose to love what you want to love, and you can choose what proclivities, you can choose what attachments you have. And love, reciprocal love is an attachment. I'm just going to throw it out there. That is an attachment. You are attaching yourself to someone else under the premise of unconditional love going in both directions. I will always unconditionally love you. You will always unconditionally love me. And we will always unconditionally love ourselves. So a lot of karmic shit gets tangled up here because we take that shit so seriously. And, we get here to the 3D playground and people forget what the fuck they came over here for. So you could be attached to somebody here in this 3D world who you made a promise with on the other side fucking, I don't know, eons, centuries, millennia, universes ago, to always be there for each other. And maybe someone wants to break that chain, or someone wants to relink it. I don't fucking know. That was a very long reading, guys. I feel like I just kind of like went on a, ooh, shit, the lovers. I told you. You have to really balance and ask yourself, what does thou want? That was from The Witch, when the devil came back from Black Phillip. The Sun and the Seven of Cups in reverse. So, you have a decision to make, and I think this person also has a decision to make. And I think this person wants to cut out all the bullshit and find their happiness. Either that's with you or that's with them. Your happiness should always lie with yourself, right? You should always be happy within yourself first, and then from there you can see if you want to add other things. And I think it's just making me realize that a lot of reasons why a lot of spiritual people, or maybe coaches that I've seen or noticed, a lot of people who are very high-ranked spiritual coaches or people, they remain in singlehood or like single status because, their soul may be not meant for this planet next time around. So you don't want to create subconsciously, you may not want to create long-term soul-lasting connections with people here because you're not here to, I'm not here for a long time, just a good time. I'm here to help you bitches drop off these fucking first aid rescue packs. I ain't one of y'all. Okay, I work for FEMA. I ain't over. I'm just no. I'm not from Haiti. I'm just delivering the wild. I'm finna go back. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not one of the starving kids. I'm just here to deliver the food. I'm finna go back. I'm good. Like, y'all get y'all shit? Okay, take a picture. Okay, bye. You know what I mean? Like, that's my job. It's like, here's the message. Here you go. This planet is ghetto. I'm finna go back to heaven. You know what I mean? Like, that's my higher self is like, oh my God, what is he telling these folks? I'm just playing, you know me. You know I got that sense of humor. But y'all know Earth is ghetto, y'all. Earth is on the east side of the galaxy. I don't know if you knew that, but we in the hood side of the galaxy. Pluto don't even come over here no more. Like, the Two of Swords in reverse. You're starting to see things differently now. Probably because you're listening to my crazy ass. Thank you, though. If you made it this far, guys, hit a like and subscribe for me, please. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this shit that I'm saying. I feel like I'm just out here just like channeling. Yeah. Oh, my ears is ringing. I love you guys. I really do. This is so easy. It's so easy to talk to you guys. I'm over here just literally... You know what it is? I think it's because I'm back at my house. And I'm doing an Aries video. I love my friends. I really do. But there's something about being in your own setup when you do your stuff that just makes it feel, like so much better. Like, I just feel more connected in my house, which makes sense because it's, dans mi chambre. In my house. That's what I said. Okay, I'm over here kind of just rambling here. I'm ready to wrap up this video. I just wanted to give you guys a bonus. I did not mean for it to be this long, but I won't see y'all till Monday, unless y'all want to watch the collective. Don't forget to check out the memberships where you will get access to collective collectives will still be for everybody, but the memberships, you'll get the twin flame journey readings, you'll get the career money, channeled messages, and I'm thinking about giving us a live. Y'all let me know. Aries, y'all gonna get first dibs on. I know y'all gonna, Aries and Gemini are gonna fill up the memberships real fast. Y'all let me know. I'm thinking I want to do like a family Sunday night live with the members. Maybe a members Sunday night. We could do like, call it family dinner or some shit. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments below. Alright, give me one more card. And then we're gonna close out with some. I'm gonna do an angel number because I'm feeling them. I'm feeling them right now. The Chariot. Period. 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 The Chariot here. Okay. That's an interesting Chariot. I feel like she gonna need some bigger dogs. No tea, no shade. I don't think the pool gonna pull you, girl. You're gonna need about ×5. Anyway, but why she look like Honey Boo Boo Mama? Hey, it's me, Junebug. If y'all don't start pulling my motherfucking mobility scooter, my fucking batteries ran out. Pull this shit, bitch. I mean no harm. I mean no fucking disrespect to anybody who look like this. I'm just saying, she look like Honey Boo Boo Mama. Fight me. Don't fight me, because I have sensitive skin, as you can see. But the Chariot is here. You are... Gosh, I can't even explain it. The Lovers, the Chariot, you know, you got this glow about you. And you know what? Not to do Honey Boo Boo Mama, because June did her big one, and she had her glow up. And she don't even look like that no more. You know, so maybe you going through your glow up. Maybe you looking good. Maybe your Ozempic is fucking starting to kick in. Thank you. I got my Manjaro back. You know, you starting to do well. You know, you got that life coming back into your eyes. You know, you done put down the drinky. You done put down the bottle. You done put down the bong. You done put down the edibles. Maybe now you ain't put them all the way. You ain't put them like, you know, all the way down, but you don't pick them up as much. You could be walking, drinking water. You doing good. You showing up nice. You doing the shit. You going on to work. They're like, who is that? Is that Junebug? It is. You smell good. What is that? Saint Laurent. Oh shit. What is that? Versace. Okay. Parfum. No eau de toilette, parfum. You be like, oh, okay. Home parfum. Parfum, bitch. Not eau de toilette. Not eau de parfum. But parfum, bitch. Parfum. If you know, you know. Y'all know it is. Isn't Parfum the best? I think it is, right? Or is it? No, because it's eau de toilette, and then it's something. Let's see. Cologne rankings. I like to know things. Oh, the content. Okay. Come on. Eau de Cologne is the... Oh, I've never even heard of eau de Cologne. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, just give me the fucking scale. Like, bitches be needing fucking pictures, because I'm a visual learner. I need a picture. Don't be showing. Okay, so. Oh my god, there's something worse than eau de parfum? Eau fraîche? The fuck is that? I don't know what the fuck that is. I ain't heard of that. But we have parfum, and then I've only seen eau de toilette. I never even seen. This must be in some other countries. What the fuck is eau de cologne? Eau fraîche? What's that? What is that? I've only seen eau de toilette, eau de parfum, and parfum. Okay? Parfum is 20 to 30% concentration. I know that's right. And then eau de parfum is 15 to 20. So all that expensive stuff, that $120, $130, $400 bottles of stuff, that's parfum. You know what my favorite one is? Ooh, Dylan Blue is on here too. I don't know what women wear, but you know what I do like on. My mama used to wear this Escada. Oh my god, that shit was like, it smelled like candy. I like that. That's a good feminine smell I like on women. But I don't know what y'all be wearing. I guess y'all be wearing y'all stuff. And now all the shit unisex nowadays, so you can wear whatever you want. How the fuck do we get over here to perfume? I don't know. Did I take my Adderall today? I did. Okay, y'all. Y'all probably sick of me. Okay, guys. That was my parfum rant. See, you can learn tarot and you can learn about smells. Period. I'm good at this shit. Anyway, you guys are transforming your material world into something that is going to be harmonious for your love life. If I could sum this reading into one sentence, that would be it. You are transforming your identity. That's a longer sentence, bitch. You are transforming your financial and material success for long-term romantic endeavors. Okay? All right. That's all I got. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe for the 19th time. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. I hope you all have a good weekend. In the comments, please let me know how this video resonated with you. What parts that you like, what parts did you not like? And what's going on with you? Let me know what you got planned this weekend. I don't think I got much planned for myself, honestly. I think I'm just going to do a bunch of pre-batch recording videos, see if I can come up with some different content ideas. I'm thinking about expanding to like astrology, psychology topics as well, just so I can diversify. And I have another channel too. It's called Cosmic Teacher. So that's probably where you're going to find all that stuff, because this is just going to probably just be like tarot stuff, and then I'll probably do like the astrology and everything else on the Cosmic Teacher. But I'll probably link them here just because this is where the fans are, and then I'll just transfer it there. Did I just call y'all fans? The subs. I wish I had some fans, but I'm y'all biggest fan. I follow you until you love me. Alright guys, have a good day, have a good weekend. I hope you all enjoyed the full moon energy, and I love you guys. Drink water, be safe, and peace.